Hey there, YouTubers, Studio Christians, 1996 here. Today we have a little, I'd say review and unboxing kind of, but more on the company I bought it from. So these are TRD Pro bronze rims. They're from wholesalers.com. Now, if you buy these from Toyota Direct, they're $300 a piece. $299 is MSRP. You can buy these from BAM for $215 with $65 shipping. And you're wondering, well, why do you have 7 boxes? Your car only has 4 tires. So the reasoning there is they sent these, the first 4, which is the bottom one, and those 3. Oh, here's my clock. Alrighty. Excuse me, clock. Trying to do video. So they sent those in that box. You see they put a label on top and shipped them. So as you can see, the rim's just banging a hole through the edge of the box here because all they had to protect it was this little hairnet and this piece of foam, which is literally nothing. So you can see it rubbed the rim there, and that's just a little hairnet for dust. So these first 3 out of the first 4, as you can see, that one's dented. So three of them are dented. They're not horrible, but I paid full price. I'm not gonna have something messed up coming. So that was a whole process in and of itself. I sent probably half a dozen emails, or probably a dozen emails and half a dozen voicemails. So if you go on their website, there's a contact me or whatever, contact us section, and you it's the stupid fill out your email and we'll email you back, which they never did. So 6 days later, I decided to sleuth on Google, and all the reviews are horrible customer service. They never answer your calls. They never email you back. And that's what I was dealing with. So BAM stands for Brunswick Auto Mart. I found out, but apparently it's on their logo too. I just realized it in like really fine print. So Googled that, and that's an actual brick and mortar dealer in Ohio. Called them, got transferred around like 3 times, and ended up back at the same number that you can find online, which is their wholesale department, their online wholesale department. And I left another message. I didn't even bother to leave another message because I had already left like 6 of them. So I called again, got their parts counter, in-store parts counter, and he's like, oh, I have nothing to do with online stuff. Let me transfer you over there. So he transferred me to a lady who was like, oh, let me transfer you over there. And I was like, God, getting freaking phone tagged around. And I finally got to a guy, and I was like, hey, my rims, 3 of the 4 came messed up. I've been emailing and calling, and I have not heard anything in a week. And he's like, oh, what's your order number? And I gave it to him. He's like, oh, I've emailed you every single time. I've answered every email. And I was like, well, I have gotten none of them, none in my spam, none in my inbox. And he says, oh, what are you checking it on? I was like, an iPhone, like every other American in the world. Oh, yeah, it sometimes just doesn't work with iPhones. So I was like, I put my cell phone in the email, and you have my cell phone when I checked out. So I feel like it was just lazy follow-up. So he was like, oh, yeah, I'm just waiting on you to answer if you want your refund or if you want replacements. And I was like, obviously I want replacements. I didn't order money. I ordered rims. So he sent me 3, and they finally came in double boxed. So these top 3 here are the newest, and they are beautiful. No dings or dents. $200. I can't believe it. I mean, you can't even get the material for $200 around here. But these are made in, I think, Thailand or something. So they're not even Japanese made. They're cast aluminum. You can tell on the inside, and in their listing it does say cast. So it also comes with a booklet. Each rim comes with a booklet. It gives you all the part numbers that you'll need. So if you need to know, like I need to know what tire pressure TPMS sensors to get. So you get those for the 4Runners, those for the FJ. And it just has like a bunch of different stuff on how to mount and how to balance. It's got notes you can write. I mean, I think you're supposed to give this, or this is supposed to come to the dealership or whatever. But where to put your weights if you have your own tire machine, which we do here, but it's easier just to pay the $20. And I did decide I'm going to go with Falcon Wild Peak AT3Ws or whatever, ATW3s. So here, that's what I've got. The 4 TPMS sensors. These were $70 a piece. They have to be 20 degree, not 40. And the black lugs. So these are sold $12, $2 a piece basically, 12 for 6. And the part number is that if you guys want black lugs. They are shorter than the chrome lugs. So I don't know why, but that is the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, I got to get some rubber for these. And I also, while I was at it, I got some of these because the one for my little surround that goes around the hitch, receiver hitch, one of them fell out. It was gone before I had it. So if you want the part... If you want the part number for this, I think these hold on the front valence on the TRDs and all that stuff. So that's the part number for those. They're $1.90 a piece. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. If you want to order from BAM, you can do it. It was like $65 to ship them too. So it's not like it was free shipping. I guess they're going to go after UPS for the damages of $1,000 or whatever, $800. So if you can deal with maybe screwing up and then having to deal with it, I don't know. They dropped the ball on my situation, but I got it rectified, and that's all I care about. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, so then I was like thinking, oh, I could keep one for a spare, but I already have a full-size steel spare, and it just stays underneath the car anyway. So I don't really need a matching, because the one under there doesn't get a TPMS sensor. The car only has enough, the computer only has enough spaces for 4. So if you got a blowout, it's not like you can just swap that on and stay, for months. You'd have to go get it fixed anyway, because it would just have a tire light on the whole time, because the one that blew out would be under the car, and that's where the sensor is. So I decided not to do that. Going to sell all 3 of them on Marketplace, and we will go from there. It'll offset the cost of these lugs, and TPMS I think was like $390 or $400. So that's what I have them listed for. I have those listed for $425 for all 3. And they'll make great, spares for a tire, on the back of your, if you have like a swing bumper or whatever, or if you put one on the roof, it's great for that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Ray comments. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.